What's up? Block's on here with another stream. This is a raw playthrough of The Isle. Most YouTubers and content creators do cuts when they're put on YouTube, but we're doing a raw stream. No cutout time. You're watching this, you're seeing exactly how gameplay really is. So, we're in our red room. Security has shut down the building. It's time to release our test subject into the wild. Now, the volume is going to be reduced just a little bit. Just so that it is not completely overbearing. I don't know where I want to play this Carnotaurus though. I have not played Carnotaurus in a long time. I hear that they are faster than Utahs, but do not have the turning radius, nor the pouncing. But they have the mass. The problem, except we're going to do Carnotaurus. I played plenty of Deinosuchus, Pteranodon, so it's great. Kind of easy mode though. Carnotaurus seems like the hard mode. It feels like you probably get bullied by a lot. I don't know what is a good idea to start. We're going to go northeast. I feel like northeast is probably easy street. But since I haven't played Carnotaurus in years, I'm gonna hope that it's street. Oh lord. Oh, I love this. Start right next to a river with 100% water. Devs! Fix that. We are quite large. The server is not empty. There are a lot of players. Oh, an empty server would be actually easy, but I'm not doing all that. See, this is unfortunate. There's bait right here to tempt us to our doom. Okay, I know exactly where I'm at. So, okay, this is kind of where I want it to be. This is really a place where I can go to the beach. I can attack kind of whatever I want, and just sort of see how long it takes to grow. I do have to be careful about falling over a cliff. I was about to say something dumb. I was about to say, like, oh, Pteranodons have it easy. They can just kind of walk down to the beach here. They do not. Whoa! They do not walk. They definitely only fly, like, exclusively. I don't know why my brain was like, yeah, man, they just walk down. Pteranodons with wings. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get down there. Maybe if I cross the river? Oh, hey, look at that. There's that free fish. It's definitely not prey. Or bait. It's definitely not bait. Totally not bait. We keep our eyes open here. Just to see our death coming, I guess. If something comes, I'm dead. I'm a child. I run at about 36 kilometers per hour, which is equivalent to a number of miles per hour. I do sort of hate the devs, which I'm like 100% sure are American, for using not standard or metric. I'm an American, so So, thinking in metric, speed-wise, is not automatically. I don't remember the conversion rate. No, it's a good time. It's 10 a.m. 10 a.m. is not a bad time. You can still see anything you need to see over there. Dude, I don't think there's a way down here. I mean, there is a way down here. We will not like it. Oh man, this fish is just the cat's meow. We don't want to go to the beach. I mean, let's be honest. If we go to the beach, we're just basically hunting AI, which is what we were doing. What I'm really trying to do is accelerate this growth timer as much as possible, so that while we're hunting, it's not hunting for time, we're hunting just to live. The problem with when you first get born is instantly your diet's deteriorating and you're immediately hunting for time, because you're trying to get that 120% growth timer to be on as quick as possible. The moment you start, it's not at 120%, it's decreasing, and your life sucks. You are a newborn. Sort of newborn. I mean, at this stage, that's not a newborn. Of course, we have to play the roars. We already know the main broadcast. He's trying really hard. That's a friendly. This. Chitter chatter. That's his other friendly. Oh, that was just one press. Oh, wow, okay. And then, oh, I've heard that sound a few times. And I thought that was always a herbivore. It sounds like a herbivore. That is dirty. I've been here many times as a Deinosuchus thinking that I was going to understand some kind of special ploy. I hate this forest. The passion. We also, there's one thing they don't do. They're not going to tell you what your ideal biomes are. You need to figure out for yourself that as a baby Carnotaurus, the jungle is sort of your ally. You have a lot of speed on your side. You have 38 kilometers per hour. It's not slow. You have a lot of speed on your side. But you also... I started on like the worst side of the river possible. But once you're really big, bigness comes with no more tight squeeziness. Yeah, jungles aren't that good for you anymore. Not when they're that dense, like where I was just at. Out here, maybe it's not as bad. It's some open ways. But you're talking about, like, you have speed. You need to be able to hit things quickly. Out in the open field is never the best place to hunt. You want to hunt, I would imagine, by the forest's edge. Especially if you're looking at any real big game. While you're small, I mean, as with every creature, everything's your fucking problem. But because you're so big, you're not exactly hiding from anything. There's deer here. Also, mushrooms? Okay. It's interesting. Devs are really actually doing good. Alright, so there's this deer here. Just gonna see how fast it goes. The deer should be able to see us coming. Might run. Okay, we definitely did nothing. So we have this run, and if we hit our ult, we seem to lower our head to run faster, maybe? but we turn real slow. So they implemented that. And our turn radius is good until we lower our head. Okay, I feel like that's just to get lots of speed. I mean, I feel like we're faster. Right? Like, okay, we're already at top speed now. If I do this, yeah, it feels like I'm a little bit faster. I'm sure I'm using stamina faster. Oh shit! No. See, and this is why you want to stay in the forest. So while you're small, they're gonna come here. They're gonna find you and your little ass, and they're gonna pick you off. That's a trap. Screaming. Let them do their screaming. That sounds like it could be sub-adult or adult. You can never really tell. I just need a place to cross the river at its thinnest. Can't jump. Do they have the No. They got rid of that. Damn. The game really thought we were going to be able to keep running. See, this is the new problem. You do not cut through water. That makes you very easy gator prey. Let's keep that one in mind. Keep that one in mind. Crossing rivers as a Utah isn't as bad. You can jump. See, I want to keep going that direction, but I want to hopefully avoid. Should stick with D. Fight force is very weak. I mean, we should be able to beat a baby Utah unless they know how to pounce. I mean, I still haven't figured out how to pounce. Source Pteranodons don't have the ability to like pick up babies. Oh man. Alright, that's the last thing we want is any falls. Yeah, I'm surprised they can't just pick up babies and like just drop them. Guess their feet aren't well formed enough. I remember when they were talking about releasing the Deinosuchus and the Utah Pounds, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna only play this one creature all the time. Then I was just like, yeah, no, it's not gonna work. Deinosuchus used to grow way too slow. 8 hours? No. Now we can speed it up, so. But, Utah Pounce was glitchy, so it was delayed by like a whole year, it seemed. I just heard a Hypsia, I think. And, it dies. If we can. Thumping of my own feet scared me shitless. That seems to be a Pteranodon. This Hypsilophodon. Hypsy. I have no idea where he is. I feel like I get hungry really fast. Not quite sure. The problem is, like, I'm a big target. Baby. Like, okay, the pay. The payoff's big. You become the fastest thing on land. And you can harass Utahs. Which sometimes feels like a gift to the gods, a gift of the gods. I want to cross that water so bad. I feel like I should cross the water back there. I want to get to the side of the water. This is the river. I think is normally very croc infested. So I'm going to want to find a good crossing point. There's never a good crossing point. So I can get past the river stream, really. Alright, sit on your arrogance. Too far away. Not going through a river that I don't need to. This is south. Yeah, we want to cross this river. I don't want to, but we have to. We need to get away from the possible location of that croc. God damn, can you people fix that? I don't want to hear. It does need to fix that. The fact that you just walk over certain things and this little ass Carno that weighs 118 kilograms. But me running over certain things makes the loudest thumping sound in the universe. Small here. It's going to be easy pickings. Yeah, if I die, I just die. Carnotaurus. I'm not going to enjoy this. I am not going to enjoy this playthrough. I need to stop crossing rivers and to stay on one side and be happy with myself. I don't know the coordinates. This arbitrary coordinate system is annoying as hell. I don't know the coordinates. Learning them would probably be the smart thing to do. Just imagine you're here and all of a sudden there's Utah. They just show up and just stare at you. Maybe some Jurassic Park moments right there. Growth seemed pretty quick. I'd venture to say maybe 3 hours? Okay. There's some kind of creature. Dude, another river? Yo, where am I? These rivers will be the death of me. I feel like I turned around at some point. Going south. Going south for the summer. Clearly suicide. Mountain. What is that? See the big mountain. I see like a pointed structure. I don't know. I'm gonna go over there and find out. That's what I love about this game. You're just walking. Find a high place. You go, oh, what's that? It used to be. The map was just like covered in great landmarks. You'd be like, oh, that's a unique shape over there. I'm gonna go investigate. You know, I crossed the river thinking I was going to find like the answer to my troubles. What's on my head right now? God dang it, man. The Carno moves so slow in the water. And then, of course, that's the moment I find a Pachycephalosaurus just walking. If he wanted to kill me, he could. I'm willing to bet he can chase me. I'm not sure about it. I basically had a stress-free first 10-20 minutes. Because really it's like the first 15 minutes are the hardest. Damn it, what? I don't like this. Can't chase the deer. I think way back when there was like a mod someone made to have like direwolves in here. That is legit. I have like, I say direwolves, some kind of magical beast, but like ancient wolves. They were like big or something. They were sizable beasts. What is this? What is this? Somebody farming? The wild wheat here, dude. This is the most untamed land. Oh. This is a very interesting locale. You got these fruits here. And swampish land. Oh shit. We're gonna take a drink. Pray to God. Right. That water did not give me nearly as much. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yep, we have a problem. Okay. They decided it wasn't worth it. Thank God. I mean, Tanato seems like a fun herbivore to play. Every time I play, I get, you know, dude. All right, my luck has always been with this game. Either I'm a carnivore and I can never find anything to eat except for full-grown herbivores, which are not available to be eaten, or I play a herbivore and I get found by the only herbivore that wants to kill all of the herbivores in sight, or I find full-grown carnivores. That was always my luck. Every time, without fail. That was just the way the game played. Now it's like, it's not bad. But it's like, damn, dude. It's just like way off me, bro. Herbivores are aggressive as hell. You basically just need to avoid them like the plague if you're not ready to hunt them. You can always hang out with your same species. I still really want to drink. No point of dying of starvation and hunger. Like steep declines now. Okay, we're not gonna go back that way. There was water over here. Dude, what if this is the swamp? I swear to God, if I've gone swamp. If I get killed by a gator, then I'm gonna declare that I was at swamp. Oh, damn. Oh, crap. This is Utah. This is Utah raptor territory. They love being here. I mean, the wheats basically tell me, like, hey, you're near water. I feel like I'm in swampland. What's that? Found a bug. We found a bug! Just drinking mod. It's good for you. That's why girls put it on their face. We're rather large now. 20%. I mean, we're almost at the end of our little infinitesimal phase. The problem with this is, with the scent thing, is that they've neutered our olfactory abilities. So, let's see, fish. A fish just sitting there tells me I'm gonna die. Our olfactory abilities are incredibly... Oh. Okay, turn it on. Well done. Like, we don't smell living prey options, which I really wish would be a thing. Like, especially with the dietary stuff. Like, okay, let me detect creatures based off of that. Right? Don't give me the scent of, like, oh, this is pteranodon smell. Give me, you know, 3-prong protein smell. Give me a, you know, double line smell, or S smell. Like, let me know that the thing that I smell that's alive is of the certain category. That would just make sense. For as long as I've been following this game, there have been wonderful ideas and well implemented. Very few bad ideas were ever implemented. I mean, I can't say bad ideas. What's a bad idea? It's all subjective. My thing is, like, the cannibalism causes albinism was not a bad idea, but it was too much like an RPG of, oh, well, their name changed color, that's how I know that they kill players. Like, dude, like, whatever. Like, that's weak. It was interesting, you know, we all kind of like, yeah, it's kind of nice, but in the end, you know, when it was first talked about, at the end, you just kind of realize, like, it's just like an RPG. How does this make your game interesting? Switching over to that, switching over to cannibalism causes, is that what? Oh, okay. Switching over to cannibalism causes muscle spasms. That shit was cool. Because it made you... I found the wall. I found the grid. Gentlemen, ladies, we have found the edge. Can we cross it? No. That was blinding, though. It was blinding. Oh. We found the edge. Still slightly blinding. Oh, let's see. We just ate some pteranodon meat. We are still juvenile, I suppose. Alright, let's look at this. I can still hear that little bastard. He's close. That's, Tonanto. Because I'm like 100% certain. I'm like 100% certain that the Pachycephalosaurus has sounds like a horse. Well, these are the most well-maintained roads. All right, the wall is here, right? That is the southernmost wall. So we're somewhere inland of. So if I were to go that way, I'd find an edge. I'd imagine closer than if I went this way. Oh. Look what we found, boys and girls. God, we have negative 14, negative 117. We also stopped being an infinitesimal Fibonacci. Negative 14, negative 117. 417. If only it says negative 13. That's my lucky number. 13, not negative 13. This is interesting. I like how it's been torn out, like somehow. These dinosaurs are just breaking through these supposedly electric fences. I love this. I love that there's actually little landmarks on the map that you need to try and find. Like, they're not obvious. They used to be super obvious, and they all used to be fortifications for mostly raptors. Oh, okay, now that sounds like a packet. You see, I don't know how much faster I am than each of those, especially right now. I know that the older you get, the faster you get, because of, wider gait. As you get bigger, your legs can move farther. Excuse me. And then, I guess there's also the idea that your more well-developed muscles can push you farther with each step. God, we walk really slow. It's about to be spoken down. Alright, this is a faster walking pace. The trot. I wonder if they ever implemented stamina regeneration at different speeds. So it was like, if you're running, you're consuming stamina. If you're trotting, I think you don't consume no stamina, but rather you gain a little bit. And then if you're walking, which is like the Z button to toggle between a trot and a walk, you're using much less stamina. Oh, no, never mind, I found the eastmost barrier. Which means somewhere in there is the corner. Now, obviously, while you're standing, stamina regeneration is greatly improved, and while you're resting, stamina regeneration is even better. It's at its best. Different creatures would have different rates of stamina regeneration. I'm literally just going to run up the wall. We are hopping the border. Hugging. Don't come for me, INS. I'm a legal citizen. That's late night partying over there. I did not receive an invitation to that party. They're actually quite discriminatory. I can't join that party because of my dietary choices, which is very unfair. I just feel like, oh, I'm not vegan, so I can't go to the party over there that everyone's having. It's kind of messed up. Think about it. Don't go that way. Don't go. They will kill me for my choice in food. Okay, see, that's one thing I would like. Oh no. Okay. That's one thing I would like to do as a Deinosuchus, is get to the end of the river. Oh, fuck. I'm southeast though. I'm definitely near the marsh. Oh shit. What the fuck is this? Herbie Heaven? Well. Tuh. Well, there's one thing I know that won't be here. It's not going to be any crocodiles. How is this swimming? The water levels aren't even correct over here. Come on, devs. What kind of technology is Apollo Engineering capable of? That they have this energy net. Like, they have the most superior border patrol, or border control, ever. Puts ICE to shame. Then again, basic human rights puts ICE to shame. The way they treat their employees is not the best. Because it's government. We all know Uncle Sam has everyone's best interest in heart. See, the portal looks cool like that when you see it. As it wavers, it just shows up. Alright, I had my nerd moment. I need food. I saw it to not. See, that's a problem with this. Like, herbivores can corner camp, reach their full growth, and go wandering. Just hang out in the corner, grow up, and then hunt down carnivores. Carnivores, on the other hand, are forced to take life slowly because it is our job to eat everyone else. Mostly kill and eat everyone else. Nice. See, yeah, I'm in a bad spot, ladies and gentlemen. Do not go to the southeast. Ever. Whoa, ho, 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 whoa. I almost ran to my death. Not gonna commit suicide yet. What the fuck sound effect is that? I have all this mist. Not gonna lie, at this rate, unless I see something that's very weak, my bite force, I could probably kill something. Alright, I've got more bite force than a fully grown pteranodon. Now, the problem is, of course, that if I don't find something and maybe 20 minutes, 10 minutes, I die. Well, 10 minutes after that, I'll die. Hunger is gripping me. The nice thing is that I still have that growth bonus. And after 40 minutes, I'm still only at 33%. That's not bad. I should lay down and rest. Oh, man. We're going to see what happens. But we will not be reaching full growth. Even though we had that easy start. I went really far. I was in the northeast section. Why did I think I was closer to the west than the east? I literally knew where I was. I'd been there many times before. I just need to go west. Northwest. Previously, yes, I was definitely at swamp. I knew it looked like swamp. That slowdown effect as you run creature doesn't just stop. Oh, I think he is going to stop. Woo! Oh, I just ran over a cliff. Once again, I thought that I was running over a cliff. Now that I'm not a Utah Raptor, I'm worried about every insect. I'm actually as big as a full-grown Utah Raptor. Can't stand up to one. Yeah, if you fall as a Utah Raptor, you know you've got some distance before the ground can actually hurt you. There's just a low dip. Yeah, that's not discomforting at all. Oh, that's not good. It's Utah's. Hopefully we don't run into them. Where's this river again? Alright, so I definitely got lost earlier despite knowing my exact location on the map. Genius. I need to snort. There's a Carnotaurus. There's no such thing as a place to cross safely. You go through the water so slow. Which does make sense, in a way. But they're barely. They have no hands, no arms, or anything like that. Excuse me. Your legs are good for running. I guess you're lucky you can run in the first place, or swim in the first place. You'll just sink. It just had to be deep water. It just had to be deep water, even though it looked like it was shallow water. But we made it. Alright. It was narrow. It was narrow. Now, okay, as a Carnotaur, you are able to wade in rather deep waters. But like the Utah swim fast because they're tiny. They're slipstream or slipstream? Streamlined body. Lets them cut through the water, I guess. I feel like one day I'm gonna find out that the swimming speeds are the exact same for these two creatures, and it's just because I'm bigger than I'm slower. I don't feel that way. Obviously. Whew. Bye. Oh, is that river coming back over here, bro? I'm literally just running around at this point, exploring the island from the ground level view. I do not care for Carnotaurus. I know there are some players who are just like, wee! But, I don't feel that. Unless it's, those people. Utah. Wait, I'm going south now? Wait, am I? Did I get turned around? What is that shitty ass roar? Okay. I got turned around. The plan is to go west, northwest. At some point, somehow, I found myself making a whole ass U-turn. Like an idiot. I think I can find some food out here. But in order to do that, I'm gonna want to sit down, get some stam. Might be able to kill a boar. Maybe. 222 kilograms. Maybe not. We have 51 kilometers of speed. That's totally how that is said. That converts to it's like 30 miles per hour. That's pretty good actually. That's right, it's 50 kilometers. 50 kilometers, that's pretty fast. It's already faster than human. Ooh, it's faster than human. 9% food. Can't afford to keep screwing it up. That's a laptop. See, baby Utahs have infinite stamina. I feel like I just burn through stamina as a Carnotaurus. Like, we must have more speed. Like, can anything... I feel like that's my own snorting. I feel like my own snorting is freaking me out. There's far too many sounds that sound just like Utah's. And it makes me doubt everything. Right, there's no sounds. Okay, just keep going. I mean, like I said earlier, I know we're not going to live to 100% reincarnate so long, and I am awful at navigating this island. What's important is that we know the direction we're moving in. Recommend that while you're dashing around like a fool or whatever, you press Q every once in a while. It's almost like your sense of smell is like as good as your sense of sight. considering your sense of smell actually improves. See those sound effects. This is why I don't play Carno. Your sense of smell comes with this magnetism thing. I gotta stop leaning back. That is a boar. Let's see what we can do to a boar. As I understand it, we're best with hit and run tactics. Sounded like a Pteranodon. So glad the boars don't sprint anymore. No, they should. Oh, pay no attention to the, yeah, this thing ran in a straight line. It doesn't tell me I'm bleeding. Except here. And, I mean, I don't know about you, but I have no idea how blue works. We're gonna lay down. Juvenile Carnotaurus cannot take on a boar. Leave your gem. Very low. Not good enough. Four. See, it's something. Suddenly it's coding fixed. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay. Okay, well, you know what, never mind. I like the boars better when they didn't run. You've got to be kidding me. Sorry, by the way. We die regardless, it seems. Oh, we died. Big surprise. With what was going on in the area, I wasn't really surprised. An hour. It was an hour, and we didn't reach 50%. No, and our diet did not deteriorate. So you can kind of see what we're dealing with. And just like, yeah, Trex are not in the game again. Okay. Next time. Maybe herbivore. That'll be the day that we find every single carnivore in existence. But, whatever. Till then,